Hi friends, Damian Jordan for the Why Shall Understand, current events, Bible prophecy, and the gospel. And we'll be getting started in just a few seconds here. Got something really special to share with you guys. All right, we are ready to start. Friends, Damian Jordan here for the Why Shall Understand, current events, Bible prophecy, and the gospel. And I am so excited about what I'm going to be sharing with you today. We'll be brief, but I want to bring to your attention a social media platform which is an alternative to Facebook. It's really exciting. I've been seeing this recently, and I only saw it just recently, but once it started showing up repeatedly. People are talking about it. We're talking about USA.Life. That's right, USA.Life, a social media platform which you are going to be excited about. At least I believe you will be. We're going to go ahead and take a look at that in just a moment here. But you'll notice in the comments section here, there's some updates that I wanted to draw to your attention. And among them, you'll see that down detector status on Facebook has some interesting information. But not to focus on that too much, I want to draw your attention to an article that we'll go to in just a moment at godtv.com. For starters, let's go ahead and check out a resource that's available to you, and that is at Patreon, patreon.com. If you go to patreon.com/Damian Jordan, you'll see a lot of the things that I'm doing at this new Patreon account, which, let's put it this way, there are some things that when people share with you information, relevant, valuable information for the times in which we're living, there are some things that can be said openly without any repercussions. There's some other things that, it's just kind of best to share with those with whom the information would be received enthusiastically, and there's just a certain thing to say for that, something about pearls, and casting pearls. You got to be careful, okay? So what I'm going to do right now is just draw your attention to this Patreon account, because this is how I'm going to be able to communicate with you through email, among other things. Because here's why. You will notice that sometimes when you subscribe to, be it a social media channel, I won't be too specific, but you'll subscribe to this, or you'll tap on the bell for that, and you know that you did, but the notifications won't come to you. And in fact, the channel owner will notice that, hey, I had many more subscribers than this, but now it dropped down to that, and so forth. That is not uncommon, okay? So one of the things that's really special about Patreon is that you receive those updates when something that you wanted to see is available. You receive it by way of email, so you can check it from your phone, click, tap over, and you're not going to miss anything, okay? So that's one thing that I wanted to draw your attention to, is the Patreon account. Moving forward now onto our article that we want to take a look at here. This is an article that came out in March 16th actually is when it was first published, and let's just take a look at this. Alternative to Facebook launches to help unite American people, USA.Life. And here's a quote from the CEO. There is no social media like USA.Life that unites and heals. That's the CEO, Stephen Andrew. I'm going to scroll down a little bit because there's a graphic that I want you to see. Isn't this really nice? That's the logo or the trademark right there. And I just want you to take a look at this so you can recognize it when you go online to get your own profile. I believe that this platform is for such a time as this. Okay, let's scroll down and take a look at some information specific to this platform. First of all, within the article, we see this question: why is a Christian internet needed? We have the following. USA.Life aims to help Christians and churches share the gospel widely without any form of restraint. It's obvious the social media giants are not playing fair, Stephen Andrew, the CEO, said. Christians are tired of falsely being called haters for following the teachings of Jesus Christ. Scrolling down a little bit further, let's just take a look at a little bit more from the article here. According to Andrew, USA.Life is one of the greatest works of God in this era because it opens doors for God's Word. And I'm just reading from the article from the standpoint of the enthusiasm that the CEO is bringing with this platform that was launched just a couple months ago. Once again, I believe for such a time as this. I'm really excited about it. But what I want to do also is go ahead and click on the, let's go to the website, the platform, USA.Life. What I have right here is a profile that I set up just maybe an hour and a half ago, where you see that it's only 60% complete, but look, it's already up. It's got some nice mountain scenery in the background, profile picture and so forth. What you're going to find with this is that it looks and feels just like Facebook. So it has all of the features and functionality that you would be looking for in a social media platform. But once again, here's what's so special about it. Let's go ahead and click back over to the article. USA.Life aims to help Christians and churches share the gospel without any form of restraint. Now, if you're a conservative, if you're a Christian conservative, and you've experienced what I'm about to describe right now, I mean, you know what it feels like to be sidelined, shadow banned. You know what it feels like to have a constant uphill climb in terms of sharing your faith through social media. Well, this is going to be a refreshing change for you. Okay, USA.Life. I encourage you to check it out. Once again, it really is providing an alternative, not just a viable alternative, not just one which is gaining traction, but one which is actually growing very fast. This is something which will facilitate, I believe, the sharing of the gospel without restraint in social media platforms. Now, of course, you don't need a social media platform to share your faith, but for those who are sharing their faith through digital media, social media platforms, this is a refreshing change. While I have you viewing the live stream video right now, or perhaps you'll catch it on the replay, I want to just ask you to take a moment to tap the red subscribe button, and then also look for a little bell where you can, click on that bell to receive notifications. And I believe that you'll be pleased with what you receive as far as videos that are live streamed from this channel, videos that are uploaded to this channel. And once again, don't forget that The Patreon for this channel is another way for you to actually receive the updates with respect to when new things are posted, and you won't have to worry about being unsubscribed to the channel after you subscribe. You're going to receive the notifications, so I encourage you to definitely check that out. This is Damian Jordan for The Wise Shall Understand. Current events, Bible prophecy, and the gospel. We'll see you in the next video.